So one of the most important documents I have always talked about when you want to purchase real estate is the deed of assignment. You see, the deed of assignment shows the transfer of the land from the owner or from the original owner to the buyer, from the seller to the buyer. Now, I've always said that if you want to buy land from someone, you should ask them for the deed of assignment, that shows that they purchased this land. Now, the question is, you want to buy land from a real estate developer, a real estate company that has over 200 plots of land in a particular location, and they tell you that they do not have a deed of assignment from the owners, from the people they bought the land from, but they have a contract of sale. How is this possible? How does this work? And does it make any sense? This is what I'm talking about on this episode of the skARealtor show. Stay tuned. Alright, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel and you're watching on YouTube, please ensure that you tap the subscribe button, and when you do that, do not forget to also tap the little bell close to it, so that whenever we post new videos, you'll be the first to know. My name is Olisa Umerah, and this is the skARealtor show, where I answer all the real estate questions and help you make safe and profitable real estate investments. Now, to the topic of this episode, let's look at it carefully. Okay, a real estate developer wants to develop an estate, and then he decides to transact on 300 plots of land. Now, let's say these 300 plots of land are worth, say, 900 million naira or 300 million naira. They always run into hundreds of millions. Now, the thing is, we all know that almost no one, unless you are Dangote or you are a very, big company, almost no one has that kind of money in their account. Almost no one starts business with that kind of money, say 900 million naira and all that. And it's a transaction. So what most developers do is that they say, okay, this land is worth 900 million naira. What we have now is 120 million naira. We are going to give it to you. Now, when they give that money, what happens is that they sign a contract. And I've always said that a deed of assignment is given when you pay money for a parcel of land. They give you to transfer the ownership of that land to you. Now, what happens is, because they've only paid, say, a part of this money, the owners of that land, the sellers of that land, cannot transfer the whole land to them, which means they cannot give a deed of assignment yet. So what they give is a contract of sale. So what happens is, you want to come and buy, and then you ask for a deed of assignment, and then they say they don't have a deed, they have a contract. This is what you should understand. What it means is that these guys have not finished paying for the land, which is not a bad thing. What it means is that there was actually a legal transaction. There was a transaction between them and the sellers of the land, and then they have the right to sell that land, they have the right to develop that land. But the only thing is just that they haven't finished paying for the land, and that is not a bad thing. So the next time you speak to a developer and they say, we have a contract of sale, we don't have a deed of assignment, all you should ask for is, okay, what are the terms of the contract? How am I sure that you're going to be done paying for this land? I hope I'm not going to be throwing away my money. Just ask some sensitive questions, and then you are good. It doesn't mean that the land is, how do I put it now? It doesn't mean that the land has a fault. It doesn't mean that the land is not genuine. Alright guys, that's on this episode of the skARealtor show, and I'm going to see you in the next episode. Please, if you like this video, please like it, and then also if you have questions, drop them in the comment section. Also share this video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe, and also tap the little bell close to the subscribe button when you do so that you get notifications when we post new videos. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.